Liverpool's defensive plans could be set for a notable shift as fresh indications emerge surrounding Marc Guehi's future. The Crystal Palace centre-back has long been admired by the Anfield recruitment team, and renewed movement behind the scenes is beginning to draw attention once again. With Liverpool assessing their options ahead of the next window, the latest developments suggest that this particular situation may soon become a key talking point in their wider transfer strategy. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk surveyed the mess their season had become and called on all the players to start taking more responsibility, insisting they were letting down head coach Arne Slot. The 3-0 home defeat by Nottingham Forest, a 6th in 7 league matches, left the defending champions 11th, the first time in more than a decade the club have been in the bottom half of the table. Van Dijk usually offers a level-headed assessment after matches, but the latest defeat prompted words like mess and panic. "We are definitely letting him down, but we've let ourselves down as well," he said. "You look at yourself first, and then you help each other. You help each other get out of this mess, because at the moment, it is a mess. That's just a fact. As the champions, we can't be in the situation we are in right now. What are we going to do about it? We're going to try to turn it around, and that's the mentality everyone should have." Van Dijk admitted there was anger in the dressing room, but after the first of 7 matches in 22 days, he said this was no time to be turning on each other. "It is easy to point fingers, but you have to do it together," he added. "What I want is for everyone to take responsibility on the pitch. We have to do that in order to push each other, to make each other better. It's easy to maybe just think about your own situation rather than the collective side when things are not going well. We have been through it together and won the league, and everyone was part of it and happy, and when you go through a tough time, you have to stick together and not point fingers. You have to be a man and face the toughness and go again and again, because if you want to give up, then you are at the wrong place in my eyes, because this club has gone through much adversity over those years, and we've always come out of it. But it doesn't mean it is easy. It's tiring, but there is no other way. Wednesday at home to PSV Eindhoven in the Champions League is another game, so what am I going to do? Go home and cry? No, I'm going to go home and try to think how we can turn this around, and hopefully that is what everyone is doing as well. It is only a month since Van Dijk called a clear-the-air players meeting following the home defeat to Manchester United. The Dutchman has not ruled out another in an attempt to get things back on track. These things I don't plan now, but let's see how I am when I think about it, and hopefully the rest of the guys also think about how we can turn this around, because I think the realization is we are in a very difficult moment," he said. Conversely, things are on the up for Forest, for whom Murillo, Nicola Savona and Morgan Gibbs-White scored, as their biggest win at Anfield extended new manager Sean Dyche's record to 3 wins, 2 draws and just 1 loss in 6 matches. Now, Liverpool target Marc Guehi has once again underlined his value with a composed and authoritative display, as the Crystal Palace defender took the opportunity to praise his teammates following their impressive 2-0 win over Wolverhampton Wanderers on Saturday. The 25-year-old, who came close to sealing a £35 million switch to Anfield on deadline day in the summer, continues to attract attention with his consistent performances at the heart of Oliver Glasner's defence. Liverpool's failure to land Guehi was not initially viewed as a major setback, especially with the England international entering the final year of his contract, raising the possibility of a free transfer next summer. However, the situation has shifted dramatically. Arne Slot's side have endured a deeply troubling defensive campaign, already conceding 20 Premier League goals. Ibrahima Konate has been at the centre of the scrutiny, struggling for form, and even being substituted by Slot during the Reds' humbling 3-0 defeat to Nottingham Forest. Virgil van Dijk, usually a pillar of stability, has also shown rare signs of hesitation, leaving Liverpool vulnerable and in search of solutions. Against that backdrop, Guehi's stock has only risen. The centre-back helped Palace record yet another clean sheet as they climb to fourth in the table, with goals from Daniel Munoz and Yeremy Pino sealing a controlled victory at Molineux. Rather than highlighting his own contribution, Guehi opted to spotlight the collective effort, posting a short but meaningful message after the match. "Well done, team," he wrote, accompanying the words with a series of action shots from the win over Wolves. Liverpool's interest is expected to reignite as the January window looms, though they are far from the only club monitoring the situation. Manchester United, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Barcelona have all been linked with potential moves, adding further intrigue to an already developing transfer story. Guehi himself has remained grounded throughout the speculation. Speaking in October, he made clear that he is not preoccupied with long-term decisions. "No, because I like to live in the present and I can't be thinking about the future at all because there is a lot of work to do. But also my future is in God's hands," he explained. "Wherever God wants me to go, I will go, but that will be taken care of at the end of the season." The defender, who rose through Chelsea's academy before becoming a mainstay at Palace, emphasized that contract uncertainty will not distract him from his primary responsibilities. He commented, "For me, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. As long as I'm playing well and helping Palace, there's definitely an opportunity for me to be here as I am today. Whether it's sorted or not, it's not really the most important thing." Guehi also reflected on the whirlwind of deadline day and the rapid rise in his profile. "Personally, I don't know if I can think that far ahead. I like to just take it step by step, and that is just focusing on the games that I have at Palace and any upcoming opportunities I have here," he said. "When deadline day happened, it was all a blur. To be honest, I'm still the same young man trying to find his feet, find his way, trying to improve. There's so many experiences I can take, not just from that, but just the games that I've had over the last 12 months or so." As Liverpool continue to search for defensive stability, Guehi's maturity, form, and upward trajectory ensure his name will remain firmly in the discussion. Whether a move materializes in January or next summer, the spotlight on him is only intensifying. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.